Clark, mostly viewed as an offensive player.
Yeah, he really is strong down in the low post. But last season, Jefferson went out of his way to change that no defense perception of it.
And it's Butler missing. Hornets trail by 9. Here's Batum. Rebounded by McDermott.
Ooh, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room. And you know, it's what spurred Jefferson to kind of rededicate to defense when he realized teams would pick on him and make him the focal point of their attack.
And Hawes kicks to Hairston. Curls it from outside. Hairston's got 8 points. Chicago calls timeout.
And for Jefferson and his defense, players know when they are being targeted. So good for Big Al to do something about it.
Mirotic is checked in for Doug McDermott. The Hornets also with the sub. Kaminsky's checked in.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
Hornets trail by 8. And it's Walker penetrating. Right side, Batum. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Batum's got his second basket.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Gasol passes to Mirotic. Good-looking screen by Gasol. Mirotic dishes to Gasol and gives him wide open. He shoots and good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
And Walker kicks to Batum. And it's the Hornets another 3.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Rose kicks to Butler. Throws it up high, and it's Gibson finishing it off.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Guys, this one is threatening to get really ugly.
And the Hornets call time here.
You know, Jimmy Butler is one of those guys who had to overcome major odds just to get to the NBA. Reportedly, his father abandoned the family when Jimmy was an infant. Mom kicked Jimmy out when he was 13. The obstacles and adversity go on, yet he's made it and made it big.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Gasol. Tony Snell comes in for Butler. And it's Brooks in for Derrick Rose. There's Walker with the 3. It's good on the putback.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a sixth sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Clifford was going over with his team. Walker was the focus of the discussion, and he wants their offense to run through him. Coach emphasized getting him as many touches as possible, saying he is going to be one of the guys to carry us the rest of the way. Those are likely not the last adjustments they make today, guys. There's still time left in this one. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Doris. And going back to Jimmy Butler, there were just so many times when he was set up to fail. He was not heavily recruited out of high school. He was even homeless when he was in high school in the Houston area. Went to junior college, then Marquette, now in the NBA. So he played his freshman year at a junior college, which I think humbled him just a bit, but maybe gave him that work ethic that is so much a part of his game now.
And Kevin, the talent was there, and most of all, as we see how he dealt with adversity, the heart was there. He blocked out the distractions, finally transferred to a major college, and worked his way into becoming a first-round pick.
Brooks, the pass to Mirotic from outside the arc. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. There's the triple. No what? All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good. Hornets trail by 4. Rose is the 1 with Butler is the 2. Doug McDermott is out there at Miritich, and it's Noah in at the 5 down low. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Second chance shot, and so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Bulls?
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
It's been a hot shooting night for them, too. I mean, they've hit a lot of those mid-range jump shots.
The Bulls making a switch here. Gasol's checked in. Kemba Walker is checked in for the Hornets. Butler against Williams. Good-looking screen by Gasol. Butler goes in and stolen by Zelli. Walker with it. Now defended by McDermott. Outside, Walker. He dishes it to Zelli. Stolen by Noah. 1 minute now into this 4th quarter. Rose kicks to McDermott. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
And guys, what a strange rookie campaign for W. McBuckets. I mean, he entered the draft as a polished sharpshooter. The Bulls traded up in the first round to get him, and he ended up playing 9 minutes a game over the course of last season.
And the Hornets making a change here. Batum's checked in, and the foul on Derrick Rose. That is his first foul of the game. 4th quarter still young, just over a minute play. Walker goes in, and Rose able to get a hand on that one. The feed to Noah, to the inside. Here's McDermott, and it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Take a look at what McDermott's been doing. He's got 8 points, and he's getting it done on the glass, too.
You're right, Clark. He's done some real nice work on the inside. And Charlotte had a lot of momentum going into last season off that playoff appearance. But they just stumbled out of the gates last season and spent the whole year playing catch-up.
Walker missing again.
And that's a well-contested shot.
Well, we've seen him before. He does not allow you to just get easy baskets. He's always going to make you work for it.
And it's Rose penetrating. And Jefferson sends it back. And Noah with the slam. Here is Hairston. For the Hornets, they seemed to get back on track last January, but they faded Clark quickly after that. Were too far behind to make up room and get in the playoffs.
And, you know, they had a rash of injuries, Kevin, and that really did them in. All in all, it was a season that just didn't have any traction for them because of the injuries. Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
And for Big Al Jefferson, he's been a great player in this league, but he hasn't played on that many great teams, and he's never made an all-star team. Hard to imagine.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Well, Kevin, I was able to listen in on what the head coach of the Chicago Bulls was going over in his huddle. He wants to make sure they stay assertive and aggressive on the offensive end, saying, I don't want to sit on this lead. Let's build on it and not give them a chance of coming back. Guys?
Thanks again, Doris. And for Al Jefferson, never making an all-star team. He's got the numbers on offense to get him there. People just feel he's probably, what, Clark, one-dimensional?
Well, you know, even though the All-Star game has no defense for the most part, you usually need to play a little bit of D to have a chance to get there.
Rose hits the bucket.
He hasn't really done much on the offensive end, but he's worked within the team concept to help them get the lead. He's done some other things other than scoring to help his team get the lead here.
And offensively, they've been struggling. He just wants to get them back into a good flow and stop forcing shots.
Well, Greg, the misses started piling up. Things kind of snowballed on him in that regard. This is a good timeout to kind of calm his guys down and hit the reset button.
Here is Hairston. Outside, Walker. Jefferson against Noah. Jefferson's shot is off.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
Batum attacking, and the shot is good.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
Rose dishes to Gasol. Hairston with the steal. Fast break now for Charlotte, and the foul on Derrick Rose. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Walker. He kicks it to Jefferson. Unloads from 13.
And another miss. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Rose gets to Gasol. Feeds it to McDermott. Gasol setting the pick for McDermott. To the left wing. 5 on the clock. And Gasol slams it in.
Plain one-hand flush. I love it.
Clark, I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike.
Yeah, the one hand.
On the defensive end, I want some of you to crash the glass and get control of the ball. The rest of you, leak out so we can get some easy transition points.
And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession.
Well, close to picking that one off.
Still a nice play to make sure that pass didn't reach its target.
Outside, Walker. The pass to Jefferson. Rose against Walker. Outside, Williams. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got assist number 5 here tonight.
As long as they keep spraying them from deep, we're going to have ourselves one exciting finish.
Yeah, it took them a while, but now they're starting to get into a flow from outside. And boy, is that time.
And Gasol slams it in.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
And the Hornets call time here. They're down by 7. 1:10 left in the fourth. Left in the fourth quarter. And Walker kicks to Jefferson. Using his post move to get the 2 points. Jefferson's got 4 this quarter.
You can see that they're not as aggressive from the three-point arc. They had far more attempts in the first half.
Rose passes to Gasol. Butler against Hairston. Gasol is screened. Outside Butler. Just 5 on the clock. Goes up to the stripe, and he nails the jumper. And the Bulls lead by 7.
And really, with every point from this point on, it seems like they're just closer to finishing this one.
If they haven't already done. I mean, hey, it's been a tremendous all-around performance from this group. I don't think there's any question about that.
Here's Hairston. It's good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
I like the way they're working the ball inside, because when you do that, you get higher percentage shots, and typically good things happen.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. It's the first, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Yeah, showing off a really smooth stroke there, and that will add to their lead.
Charlotte calls timeout. They're losing by 7. 17 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
You know what? You can talk all you want, but I just don't see a scenario that's going to get them back in it.
Yeah, who knows what he's drawing up in there, maybe working on a play for down the road in another game, but whatever it is, it's too late for this one.
And so it's Chicago winning this one. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, and it appeared to me as though the fans